I wanted to share a personal story with you all. This was a time in 2017, second half, when I had targeted to complete my first full marathon in January 2018 at Tata Mumbai Marathon. Until then, I was a normal daily runner doing 4 times a week. Maximum I would do is half marathon. So, half marathon to full marathon is quite a journey. Basically, you are doubling your distance. Now, those 3 months starting September, October, November, October, November, December, were some of the very tough months for me, but they were also the most transformative months for me. Number one, I had a training plan where I had to follow a certain set schedule, certain set syllabus on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. The rest of the days were considered as rest days, but I had already been practicing yoga, which I didn't want to stop. Now, Tuesday, Thursday, तो फिर भी हो जाता है, right? It's a working day, so we don't have very long runs, maybe at the max 1 hour or 1.5 hours, and then a little bit of strength training. So you wake up a little bit earlier than usual, and it happens. My biggest challenge was weekends, primarily because weekends are some of my personal getaway times where with my family I could perhaps go out for a trip, or maybe take my daughter for a trek or whatever, right? Now, what happened in those 3 months was very, very tough. I will give you a small instance. It was the peak training time where we had to do back-to-back 5 or 6 hour runs on Sundays, and we were starting at 3 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning, and we end our run somewhere around 8-9 a.m. Now, one weekend I couldn't do that because there was a wedding which I had to attend in Chennai, and I had to travel from Bangalore to Chennai in bus, and there wasn't any way I could skip that wedding because it was a very close relative's wedding. Now, my devotion for the schedule that my coach had set was such that I discussed with my coach, and I decided to do the Sunday long run on Saturday. And I started my run early at 3 a.m. I finished the run by 8 or 9 a.m. and I found an afternoon bus which goes to Chennai. While my family already traveled in car the previous evening, I stayed back and in Bangalore at that time when I was living in Bangalore. I stayed back in Bangalore. I completed my run and I booked the afternoon bus and I slept in the bus. I rested in the bus to recover from the run. The purpose of this story essentially is to share that there will be tough times in your life too when you want to achieve something. But towards the end of it, if you look what was achieved in January, was a full marathon injury-free with the company of my friends. So, my dear friends, if you want to do something great, if you want to achieve, it may not be an event, it may be something around your own health, self-transformation. If you want to be able to do that, sacrifices come along the way. And if you have to achieve it, you have to make those sacrifices. And where there is a will, you will find a way.